Okay, so YouTube should be working now. Now is YouTube working? Okay. So let me go over what I said before, for YouTube's sake, because apparently my multi-stream plugin is finicky. Today's stream is PokeRogue Legend Crew, so we're getting a bunch of legendaries. We're gonna be aiming to get Poniard, Greavard, and Galarian Meowth all powered up so that they can just run as a unit. And then, yeah, that's the goal. So yeah, let's go ahead and build a team for continuing to power up our Poniard, because we need... Well, really what we need is him in, more... shiny. We need him shiny, that's what I'm trying to say. So that we don't have to sacrifice our slots on something else. Now, one thing I'm also going to be trying to do more diligently than usual is level up Zigzagoon, because just in general he needs to be shiny, since I use him in so many parties. But I'd like to reduce his cost a little bit. Need to get the eggs. It'll be a lot. Alright, so with that there, let's go ahead and grab Skitty for the 3 luck. That is huge in this scenario. Mankey, because he carries 2 luck. If we've got even, we can grab Remoraid for his luck. Then, we'll just add... Oh, we can't add both. Alright, let's see, what are we thinking today? Weedle or Pidgey? I think Weedle because it's a Weedle. And also, Bug-type is a type that's just kind of useful, but also annoying to manage. Flying type feels too easy to make obsolete sometimes. So we'll go with this team. And of course, we are starting a fresh run. And we open up versus Poniard, or not Poniard, Fletchling. So let's go ahead and do a KO. Let's see. Wave 1 rare candy on Poniard. That is nice to have. That's nice to see. I like that. Actually, let's start building that Fury Cutter for raisins. My attack's lowered by 1 stage, but Fury Cutter build can actually kind of deal with that. Nope, we don't want to swamp. We want Fury Cutter. Let's throw another red candy on Poniard. Never hurts to buff Poniard this much, because he needs it. Grab some Pokeballs. Alright. Trainer Battle interrupts our Fury Cutter, but they give us a free Fury Cutter with a Dark type. That is so amazing. Since Bug type moves are super effective against Dark types. That's a type matchup I'm not certain I understand the logic behind, but I'm definitely thankful for when it works in my favor. Ooh, XP already? Nice. Okay, so that's gonna be half, but I can just go Bitter Blade, because I think the next wave is a trainer battle anyways against the rivals, so let's go ahead and grab X defense because I feel like that's going to be needed. There's the rival. Alright. Cyndaquil this time. That's not good for me. Okay, crit on the Sucker Punch. That was amazing. Probably mattered. And then Fletchling. Just go ahead and take it out. No point letting it linger. I think Sucker Punch is going to be a move that will be very good to keep. Especially during these early routes. I'm just gonna play to get out. Right, because he did the stinking growl and defense curl. Alright, let's just finish him off. Alright, so we won't have the detriments of defense curl on us this time. Metal Claw, totally over Scratch. Corpse Fish, what? Huh? I'm sorry, I don't understand what you mean by a Corpse Fish. Ooh, attack fire, that would be amazing. Zigzagoon, please pick up that Silk Scarf. Yes! Okay. So now when I have to resort to him, he'll be epic. Alright, Poochyena. As I mentioned before, Free Fury is better. Sure, let's replace something with Sing. Let's replace Entrainment. EXP Charm over. Fury Cutter. Absolutely murderate that. That Weedle is evolving. And it is now a Kakuna. That's nice to see. Nice to see. I'm going to Pioneer to Lepaberry, and we might actually be good enough to do. Yep. Rotten Fish Grit. I don't know what you're talking about with Corpse Fish. I don't think I said anything remotely like that. I may be wrong, but I don't think it was anything along those lines. Oh yeah, definitely. Ooh, okay, I'll break the pattern to get a Zigzagoon. Not even keeping it, I just need the candy for Zigzagoon. Yes, low pick. You definitely need that over Slug Off. Or Slug Off. Alright. No, let's not do that. Let's not switch. Let's Sucker Punch Zubat and then Nuzzle Rookie. Oh, failed. Snowball. Huh? Yes. Things are trying to kill you? Yeah, it's a Pokemon game. I got enemies, obviously. That's most of the games I play, honestly, that things are trying to kill me. Get Ponyo the Soothbell, that'll 100% make farming candy easier. And Q-Fat and Cheskin. Interesting combo. Let's go ahead and Bitter Blade the Q-Fat and Nuzzle Cheskin. I don't know exactly where it'll pop me out on the map. And nor do I have the ability to control it anymore. Or right now. Because that is reserved for, me, I'm not playing Minecraft. I'm not, playing with the others who are streaming. Oh, I get it. Cookies, I am neither playing with nor can hear the others. So, everything you're saying that pertains to them is utterly confusing to me. So if I reacted a little bit weird, that's probably why. Dang it, I just messed up on my screens. Okay. I would request that you keep your chats over here relevant to this stream. Hello.
Hi.
Hey,
How is Gideon doing?
I'm doing good. I was just telling Cookies to please keep the chat relevant to this stream. Because she's doing the thing where she chats in multiple streams.
Oh,
but she's doing
gotcha.
it between my stream and Corbin and
Oh, she's at Minecraft and your chat and Pokemon and Regis's chat. I see that.
yeah, and since I am obviously not checking their chat, I have no clue what she's talking about.
Oh. They're playing Minecraft. Yeah, Cookies. Yeah. I think Gideon does prefer for the chat to be a little relevant, so don't get too off track, but have fun, guys.
Yeah.
Do you have any other viewers over on YouTube?
Not chatting at the very least. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Let's see. It doesn't look like I have more than just Cookies right now.
Yeah. Alright, well. I was in an intermission. I'm gonna be streaming with another friend, but she had technical difficulties and she stepped away.
Yeah.
So
that's a private stream, right? More gated stream.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. Some of y'all are invited, some of y'all aren't. But I'm gonna go hang.
I'm not invited.
You are invited, but you're streaming. You're probably not gonna watch.
Yeah, no.
I'm gonna go hang on the other stream for a few more minutes until Burrito gets back, and then I'll go back on stream with her. It won't be long.
Yeah.
Alright, have fun with your Poke Nerds.
I'll poke nerds, don't worry.
And bye, Cookies.
Just poke myself. Poke a nerd.
Alright, have fun.
You too. I'm sorry, you said something about space. Are they in space? Because I know I'm not. Okay, I'm sorry, Cookies. This is way too confusing for me. Can I please request that you, either put more explanation or keep comments in relative chats? Because I've got no idea what you're talking about with land sharks. Wait a minute, did I finally get a perfect IV Zigzagoon? Huh. That's crazy. Bro, you just avoided Sucker Punch? Not for long. Yes, learn Fairy Cover. That way I can forget it on Ponder. Yes, over water gun. Yes, over scratch. Alright, so we're in the grassy field, which is actually pretty good for this teaming. So let's use Bitter Blade to unseed on it, and then Fury Cutter here. I'm sorry, Cookies, is what you're saying even relevant to any stream you're watching? That's relevant. Newsleaf over in the YouTube chat. It's a fun mispronunciation of Nuzleaf. But you've been saying a lot that's completely unrelated. Hold on. Let me clear that notification. Alright, so yeah, definitely give the silver powder to Beedrill. He's going to be using bug moves much longer. Ah, Beedrill got lowered on his attack. Oof. 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 Want to keep the jump cutter streak up. voucher plus. Speaking of which, I have to, or probably should, go now as many eggs as I can after I finish wave 30. Which is probably going to be a gym leader. In this scenario, it's probably also going to end up being Silent or another grass-type gym leader. Well, it might not be Silent, because I think he usually shows up in flames, doesn't he? Your speed boosts pale in comparison to my priority. Yes, instead of tackle. Higher risk, but definitely higher reward. Roar Beam, overtake her. Okay, Skarmory, definitely better played. And that heals me. Keeps me in tip-top shape for the next battles. More XP, because more XP never hurt anybody that I care about right now. Except maybe these random Pokemon that I'm encountering. If I can get a map pretty soon, that would be splendid. Shadow Claw. Ooh. Welcome, Ruthless Toadface. I'm glad to see you. We're playing PokeRogue. Alright, let's go ahead and throw... Do we do that? Yeah, let's teach Shadow. You just beat Classic? Well, I've beat it once or twice, but my goal is to level up Pokemon so that I can more efficiently farm various routes for legendaries. My current target is Rayquaza. So when I can, I'm trying to go to space. Oh, GTS. Ooh. Hold on. This could be interesting. Let's see, what do you... Weedle... Barnacle... Yongoose... You have a tier 2 shiny Bidoof over any other tier 1 shinies? Yeah. Yeah, that sounds about right. Okay. Not... See, even if I was inclined to accept any of these trades, I'm not. Alright, let me do this to get a random improved item. You have... Well, you just have Silk Scarf, okay. I could... Yeah. For me, I'm mostly just going off of vibe. I'm not trying to be competitive or anything, because, I mean, what competitive is there? But none of those options really were like, they didn't spark joy, I guess is a way to say it. Man, is nothing. Guess I send off Beedrill in the pure random GTS. Let's just do that. Alright, goodbye Beedrill. Ah, Mawile. Interesting. I guess I could have gotten something worse. I mean, I'm not happy, so to speak, with that trade, but let's just see what okay, so Hornleech. I mean, okay, yeah, I can see stuff going, and that might end up being a later usefulness. Oh, I ended up keeping Skiddy. Oh well. Let's Bitterblade, Sunflora, and fake out Ivysaur. Alright. Let's throw a Great Ball. Let's throw another Great Ball. There you go. Okay, I guess it could have been better. That was a new nature, so at least we count that. Nope, we don't want you to learn Pin Missile, Zigzagoon. Skinny's poison, I need to sort that one out. Super Lord, yeah. Going into Erica. Okay. This ain't gonna be too hard. Shadow Claw. Crit. I've played so many runs with some of these Pokemon, I just know what moves are good and bad for them. Yeah, I think Sarkazon is viable there. Yeah, Remoraid in specific. He and Rhyhorn were my first two shinies. So, obviously I played so many runs trying to just get my first classic win with those two. And like, if other shinies, better shinies came through, I'd obviously... Oh yeah, your only shinies Bidoof. There are better Pokemon to get shiny on. It's totally possible to win with just one... Well, with two shiny luck. That's what I did. But it's so much funner to play with more shiny luck. You get to do cool things. Frostchop, you will be a force to be reckoned with. Or at least you're going to be around, whether or not you're reckoned with. Alright. Now, a strategy I play with is Zigzagoon. You had fun having 5-pack candy jars in a classic run. Yeah, I can imagine that. Alright, let's send out Remoraid, and then real quick, before we continue, Egg Gotcha. Ooh, Zygarde up on the Legendary? Do I go for Zygarde or Shinies? Shinies, yeah, that's what I came in here planning on doing, but... Ooh, got an epic. I'm getting a fair amount of rares. Yeah, because your advice, yeah. Yeah, totally. Alright, back to the Vulpix twins. So, let's Shadow Claw the left one and then Bubble Beam the right. And then I'll be able to throw a Pokeball at the remaining Vulpix next turn, and maybe... Do I chance it with the Pokeball, or do I, Oh, you took away my citrus now. I'll chance it with the Pokeball. It doesn't hurt to get more captures. Yeah. Okay, yeah. That's not a horrible nature, I don't think. I don't know how to build Pokemon. The most I know about building Pokemon is... might as well lean into their natural strengths. Ooh, Nimble and Nidorino. Okay, I can actually deal with this pretty well. Psybeam and Nidorino. Ooh, Nimble made itself endure. Ah, but Nidorino is confused now. Alright. So let's Shadow Claw. And it doesn't hurt to... I can see a world in which I would have wanted to catch that Nidorino, but that's not today. I'm focusing on Poniard this run. If I can get 30 candies for him this time, I think that'll be good. No, PP Max will help the most on Bitter Bite. Ninjask. Unfortunately, I have to kill you, Ninjask. Can't guarantee a capture. I couldn't guarantee that I would actually catch it, so that's why I didn't. And also, if it had done anything other than that, agility, I would have gotten absolutely destroyed. Maybe. Wait, no, Steel's resistant to, Steel's resistant to bug, isn't it? Ooh, map. Always taking a map. Alright, and then let's give Poniard another Lepa Berry. Ooh, we're facing Galactic this time around. There. Poison Dark Fonts. Excuse me. I think I can afford a Bitter Bite here. Okay, but next has to be Metal Claw. Or does it? Sucker Punch. That Sucker Punch was worth it. Oh, Remoraid. He is evolving. Nope. Alright, and then Metal Claw again on Stunky. And that's this fight done. If I'm correct, Poniard evolves at like level 52. It's surprising he's been relevant this long. He usually quickly drops off. Ooh, hold on. Wait a minute. Yeah. Yeah, I'll take that over. Yeah, Poniard doesn't evolve to Bisharp until level 52, I believe. So while he may be decent in this early stage, he's probably gonna drop off pretty quick. I don't know when, though. I don't know if I got him. Did I get the right ability to get Supreme Overlord on him, though? Be sharp, be sharp. Yes. Alright, let's... No one's gonna have anything useful in the memory bank yet. You know what? Let's use Iron Head here and see if we can, Nope, that kills. Why does that kill? I don't have attack boost, do I? Nope. Okay. Yeah, Crunch is better than Sucker Punch for your uses. Nugget. Ooh. Voltix again. Let's Shadow Claw. Let's do the same thing we did last time. Oh, this time we kill. This time we kill. And Poniard's at level cap for this area. Tall grass. Ooh, Mankey's evolving. That's a good note. That's a good note. Since PokeRogue can't currently track how many times you've used a move somehow, or maybe this was an outside of that choice, this game doesn't require you to use Rage Fist the 20 times that the official games require you to do to evolve Primeape into Annihilate. So I'm about to have a next wave set. I'll probably have a fully evolved Pokemon. It'll be great. Alright, take down on Linoon. Yeah. It is very fun to just be able to have that. So the boss is Serena. Let's go ahead. So your Speed Rose. Probably irrelevant here. Not irrelevant, but... Oh, I pressed the input to kill it. I'm sorry. I should have. You're right. I hadn't caught it yet, apparently. Drop Helping Hand, because I'm gonna foresee needing the grass type coverage. Yes, totally learn Facade over Fury Swipes. And Crash over Fury Swipes. Time to phase out the Fury Swipes, apparently. 12 eggs ready to hatch. We got a male Cleffa, a hardy Sunkern, a very attack-heavy Sunkern. This might just be my first... No, it can't be my first full Volbeat. I have two of those. Different ability than normal and Bashful. Morning Sun move for Torkoal. A Kecleon that is impish and has better stats. What game? Huh? I'm sorry, Cookies, what do you mean, what game? Okay, and then anyways, so Skrelp with Poison Point. Grubbin. Mighty Cleave on a Rockruff. And then Ice Cube. I think... Hold on, let me check the PokeRogue wiki. Because I am, as I said, gunning for space. What? Oh, okay, that's what it is. Where are you? Oh, there it is. Okay. They redid the thing, at least from the perspective I was looking at it. So, alright. So if we go to the forest, we'll end up in the meadows or jungle. Jungle takes us to temple. Temple can take us to ancient ruins. Then from there we can go to mountain and then to space. Okay, so we need to go to forest because that looks like it's going to be the most direct path. Let me just... Okay, yeah. Cookies, what are you asking? What is... what? Goodness, that is a very resilient Pansage. Wait, if it's very resilient, that means we need to catch it, right? Oh, critical capture. Nice. It did have good defense, but it's not better than any Pansage I've caught before. Ooh, crit. Nice. So normally I would try to catch the low kicks here. Excuse me, I need to move my chair. Okay. Normally I try to catch the low kicks here, but since it has a citrus berry, I'd like... Oh, never mind. I'm killing it now because I don't think I could catch it. Earlier I was going to be killing it because then Linoon could pick up the citrus berry. Because Mons with pickup will not collect items from fainted Pokemon. Or from caught Pokemon, that's what I meant to say. Yeah. Ooh, Roselia. I haven't caught one of those yet. Let's see if I can get it into a normal ball. I can probably sacrifice the balls to... Okay. So I had caught Badoo before, but I hadn't caught Roselia. Don't learn Slash Poniard, even though it's pretty much your signature move. What with your swords for hands. Ooh, I'm gonna be getting a, There's gonna be a gym leader this set of waves, so I need to make sure I'm prepared for that. You stole my citrus berry. Why'd you have to do that, bud? Also, why does Leech Seed stay in effect when the opponents use it, but not when I do it? That's so annoying. Okay. So I'm gonna need to swap out Poniard just to get the Leech Seed off. Yes, learn Covet? Let's learn it over Sing. I mean, yeah, Sync could be useful, but we got memory mushrooms if we need it back. Alright, let's see what we got here. Moonstone to go ahead and evolve. Skitty. I think I need these for now, though. Yes, swap so that Primate can come in and cross chop and get some extra XP, because you never know. Then low kick. So far, this is a very good run. Like, shockingly good run. Alright, go ahead and potion Poniard. Yes, swap out Primate for Poniard, but also swap out Artillery for Primate. We want a Bitter Blade, Dauntleur, and Cross Chop Berserker. Yep, that 104 damage is nice. 38. Yes, Primate. Learn Rage Fist so that next time you level up, you evolve and will have Annihilate. Oh, we still get to catch Dauntleur. Nice. Oh, but they have late screen. Not that I'm going to be using special moves. It's just mildly annoying that they set up screens. And at this rate... No, it shouldn't last into... What did I teach you if you want to tail? Oh, light screen's already done? Oh, because... Trainer battle, okay. Salandit and Raichu. Let's see, so Sucker Punch, so Raichu. Then I guess Thrash. Yep. Okay, that's gonna be the right move because now Primate can only hit Salandit, so. And mid-battle evolution. Nice. Oh, Cookies, if you were saying what is that to the message right above you, above that message, that's probably actually, that was probably a bot. If you saw that right between your what gain and what is that messages. Sorry, I didn't realize that's what you were talking about. I've been having those bots pop up. I think they just target smaller streamers. I normally ban those, but that time the chat merger thing I have didn't even pick it up. So I thought no one else could see it. I was obviously wrong, but I thought no one else could see it. Ooh, Reviver Seed on Poniard, definitely. Rayloom. Please one shot. No, you didn't one shot. No. Murder. No. I'm not gonna just let that happen. That's not gonna be how that happens. Alright, let's go over to Annihilate because he has the best chance of. Let's just thrash. Yeah, okay. Level 38 on Annihilate, that's nice. Heal Bell. No. get here. Wide lens. Let's give that to Annihilate. That's not even giving me the option to swap Annihilate. Alright. So let's go ahead and aim at Ariados. Alright, yeah, Beedrill's dead. I kind of would have liked to have thrown a Pokeball at him, but oh well. Annihilate is confused now. But that's fine because we're about to go into a gym fight. I didn't even care about Ariados. I just knew it would be more efficient to catch it there. Oh, this isn't a gym fight? I thought for sure it would be. Alright. Bitter Blade. Oh, and no. No, no. I remember how this goes. No. Yes, I'm technically save scumming. No. I don't care. Alright, Annihilate. Yeah, you stay out. Then just Thrash. Because for some reason that wins here. I don't know why this is so effective. Yes, learn Flail on the muzzle slot. Alright. We've received a golden... Oh, wait, where do I go from here? Forest into jungle. Yes, into jungle. Okay, jungle has a chance to have things that I don't think Poniard can deal with Bitter Blade. Yeah, no, it has things Poniard can't deal with Bitter Blade. But do I have any better options here? Not really. Alright, so let's open up Thrash and we'll call Sucker Punch behind you again. Oh, burn. I have a burned Poniard, but we've got Lumberry. Let's forget Thrash. I shouldn't have done that. Thrash is way too useful. Oh well. I'll live with that mistake. And then Phalanx I'll actually throw a Great Ball at because I apparently don't have one. No. I guess Annihilate is taking over for now. Because he does just purely have better odds at winning these. I don't think this Phalanx has any non-biting attack moves. It's gonna run out of PP before it starts trying to use a move that actually deals damage. It's at +4 attack and defense. For first impression failed because it didn't use it on its first turn. There we go. Okay, first impression would have dealt damage, but that's the only attacking move it had, and it lost its chance to do that after the first turn. But boy, is that a pretty nice stat spread. Considering that they can be stockpiled on top of each other. No, Skitty does not need to learn Double Edge. Alright. Let's do Moonstone on Skitty. Get the only month that's not evolved for its own reasons. Evolved. Ooh, Zepstrika. As a Gen 5 fan, that was a must catch. Even though I guess I caught Blitzel before, but that doesn't matter, it's a Zepstrika. Definitely. Oh, another rival battle. So we're fighting Typhlosion this time. I think that if I reset, close combat kills there. At least on a decent damage roll. Nope, it doesn't. Oh. Okay, hold on. Since I know that Cross Chop does hit, I don't need to worry about... Goodness. I guess their differences in attack power are not that big. Alright. Let's do Shadow Punch for last. Oh, Swamping. It's a good thing I did Shadow Punch, because I would have wasted Cross Chop there. Aerial Ace. Okay. That could have been worse. We don't want an annoying screech. Hydro Pump over Bubble Bee? Totally. Gonna be way higher base power. Up. Flame Body. Okay, Annihilate is now done. Let's Cross Chop. Ooh, okay, yeah, no. He was not the one to try to sweep with. But you can go ahead and Bitter Blade. You actually do have a chance here. Oh, Shadow Claw. Yeah. Sucker Punch. I want to make sure that dies here. Do I just get a crit every time I use Sucker Punch on the Cyndaquil line? Well, I gained like 3 levels from that, so that's nice. Belly Drum? Yes. Alright. So now if I want... I have options with Lightning. He's probably at one of his best states, if we're being honest. Okay, max level upon your, at least for the current area. So next zone I will have Bisharp That is so relieving to know. Well, technically I can have them in this zone if I find rare candies in the next 4 loots. Oh, 8 eggs ready to hatch. We got a timid Abra, a naughty Pincer, a relaxed Dratini, a lonely Starmie that finished out my move list for it, Drain Punch Slack Off, Sizzly Slide a Jolly Durant, and then a Glare on Vulpix. Okay. It could have been better. Ooh. Ooh, yeah. Okay, so let's go ahead and buy a Revive for Island. Buy a Super Potion for both of these guys. And then give a Carbos to Ponyo, because that will be more useful in the long run. What does Revelation Dance do again? Because if Revelation Dance is a good fighting type move that outclasses Cross Chop, like I think I remember it being, it's a normal type move. It always matches the user's primary type. Okay, base 90. Special. Hold on, let me view my party. Well, okay, let's see. So, yeah, no. You have absolutely horrible special attack, and it would be a dark type Revelation Dance. You do fighting. Your special attack's not in too much worse. Artillery's problem isn't... Well, hold on. You have 15 XPP. Actually... Hold on. Let's teach Artillery Revelation Dance. It's gonna sound crazy, but let's teach it over Hydro Pump. Alright, Poniard and Annihilate. Alright. Let's go ahead and Bitterblade Lurantis, and we have to... Let's close combat, Braylon. Yes, okay. We need to kill it turn 1. Alright. Now, Linoon has a chance to pick up that Citrus Berry. Yes. Okay. Let's go ahead and transfer... all over here, and then let's transfer the Silk Scarf back. Let me summary here. One of these boosts special attack, right? No, okay, I didn't have any of the ones that give special attack. Okay, good. Now Poniard has all of the berries. Ooh, Life Card and Apom. Let's Sucker Punch Apom and then Cross Chop on my part. There we go. Okay, Apom did avoid getting Sucker Punch there because he used agility. Let's throw a Pokeball. Okay, yeah, it's not gonna do much, so let's just keep throwing Pokeballs. Okay, I need to remember either spam Better Blade next fight or heal. Yes, I'm Camwin. This is a regular classic run. No weird challenges put in place or anything. Just sitting here trying to farm for Rayquaza, mostly. Raylo. Let's see if I survive this. Yes, okay. As you can see, my party lead here is Ponyard. You got a blue shiny Rayquaza? Oh. Okay, yeah, if you've been playing since the game came out, that makes sense. I understand they nerfed Rayquaza at some point. So you were probably there for that. Hold on, no. I'm smarter than this. I can use the RNG. He's not really that good for Endless, but he basically sweeps Classic. Yeah, I mean, if you're farming Classic for that Classic stuff, it's probably good then. Okay, it's pretty much always safe to play here though, right? It's not like he's gonna pull something that's somehow resistant to fire, right? By the way, I run a very weird Linoon in my team, usually, so if you see that, that's... I know he's crazy. But the way I run my Linoon saves me sometimes. I can't really explain it. He just works. And since we're most likely going to move, Oko, or not Oko, but I beat you. That's all that matters. But yeah, I'm just doing the normal things you do in classic mode after you beat it the first time. Farm shinies, farm legendaries, you know. Since you can actually get a map in classic mode, I figure it's better for going to a specific area than Endless is. Oh right, this is the stretch where it's pretty much just... Let's open up the head, which is going to be strong because of stab. Oh right, I think I remember that the Rayquaza nerfs were specifically in buffing Eternatus, wasn't it? Yeah, yeah. Because they, like, disabled some of his supporters or something. Ow. Reviver Seed. Yeah, I'll let that one pass this time. Okay. And Bisharp. Bisharp. Finally. Now I can start getting the crest thing to evolve him into King Gambit. Maybe this is just because I played Mystery Dungeon Gates to Infinity, but to me, Ponyard feels like oh wait, hold on, sorry. I didn't see your message. Not really because of trainers and ending at 200 plus classic ends so early you can barely get any things like Shiny Charm, just doing Oh, okay, this isn't what I said. So you can barely get A things. Shiny Charm, just doing endless for 4,000 rounds is better for shiny and legends, but easier said than done. Yeah, yeah. Well, in order to get a secure... Sorry, in order to do endless in anything that... a capacity that I would want to do, I need more shinies. So that's really the goal here, get more funner shinies. Because so far I haven't gotten a shiny that's like a main guy except Annihilate. But like, he's not even really as much of a main guy. Oh, come on, now I have money. And I'm burning. I should have caught that Cofagrigus. I wonder what was different about him. But yeah, this run alone is lasting longer than I thought it would. I think the last time I tried this, Bisharp did not last nearly long enough. Right, I didn't. Okay. I think Annihilate's coming out here. Okay, yeah. I'm good. I'm good. So let's... It's basically necessary for Endless because you need a sweeper to take you at least 1,500 rounds. Yeah. Yeah. And Annihilate's fun, but he's not... He doesn't also happen to be amazing. Which, you know, you kind of want in a, in that role. So... Oh, I need to cure Annihilate between rounds. No, I can memory motion exactly. I haven't gotten far enough to test. So far, he seems to have a better move pool, like a more varied move pool. So he's more applicable in unique scenarios. What I find is that Annihilate tends to be a glass cannon. But really, I'm just leveling up Bisharp to see if he is good enough. If I can make him good enough. Really. I should have taught Hyper Beam to this stinking. But if we're being honest, I am just going off of vibe. I'm building Bisharp because I want to play Bisharp. That's really all there is to it. Challenge runs. I've not done any challenge runs yet. Since you seem to have, since you've been playing since the start, do you have any recommendations for my first challenge run? There, critical catch. Because my own thing with challenge runs is I don't think I possess enough Pokemon to comfortably do any of them yet. You think Monotype's the easiest and you get access to more Pokemon than Monogen? Yeah. Yeah, I might go for a Monotype if I did it. We'll see, though. We'll see. That might be a later stream topic, even. What's an Electivire doing with Earthquake? That's just cray. Ooh, Gyarados. Let's see, is he likely to have anything that beats me here? No, the AI wouldn't have sent it out if he didn't have something that beats me. Let's send in Mawile. You're trying to beat all monogen type. Used to be a sweat playing endless over and over. Yeah. If you have fun playing, in your words, not mine, as the sweat, then that's totally fine. Do it. If you have the time for it, obviously. I tend to play things a little more casually than some people would, looking on, would want me to. Mostly because I just fail to care so much about playing optimally. Andrew Nance over on YouTube saying, "What a day!" It is definitely a day. That it is. Oh, I just wasted another sucker. Okay. Okay. Let's open up. I don't even know what upper hand does. Alright, let's Shadow Claw. Oh, that was the right move. That was the right move. That was just a random, I don't want to waste PP, but Shadow Claw was the right move. Alright, last Pokemon, Dusclops, Shadow Claw. Yes. You're about to start a monotype fighting run. This may sound dumb, but I kinda actually recommend Hitmonchan if you can get to him, since he has the elemental punches, so you can actually get some coverage. Or if there's a better mon with the same properties than that, definitely. Andrew Nance over on YouTube. You got locked out of the house an hour before soccer practice, so that oh, that does not sound fun at all. Okay, Annihilate can stand one more eggs. Okay. Or he couldn't stand it, he could. I know what I meant. That's not what matters. Alright. Well, yeah. Now, the thing is, since you gotta... Do you have to get him from PokeRogue, or can you just straight up pull Hitmonchan? Andrew Nance. It wasn't, and no one else was home, and your phone was inside. Wow. That sounds like a problem. Okay, so you have to pick PokeRogue. That's gonna be annoying because I never remember what properties make PokeRogue a Hitmonchan or Hitmonlee. Double Aegislash boss? What is up with this? How about this? Well, that's what Bulbapedia is for, right? So, Andrew Nance, over on YouTube. Anyway, you owe your French neighbors a massive favor for being able to get a hold of your dad. Yeah? Yeah, that sounds about right. Alright. And then, finally... Great Ball on the Aegislash. That was not the right one. Ultra Ball. There we go. Alright, now I have a male Aegislash, I guess. And now we're going to the Ancient Ruins. Because those can lead to the mountain and thus to space. Ooh, Alakazam. Shadow Claw. Why'd that Alakazam recover with full health? Bro dies too easily anyways. Got the lure. Ooh, BM here with the Elixir. Shadow Claw on the left, Shadow Punch on the right. Ooh, side shot. Alright. And then let's potion light. Oh, bug enthusiast. Hold on, I have a... Is it on here? Yeah. Let's do a Reaver Seed for Bisharp again. Alright, Tinkaton and Alexandra. Need to do Bitter Blade and then Shadow Punch. Oop, that's a dead Annihilate. Uh-oh. Might be surprising, but the best fighting sweeper, in your opinion, is Buzzwole. Not actually that surprising to me. That makes sense. I can understand that. I mean, it has Beast Boost, so it's not like it's lacking for power. Now, if Beast Boost is the only reason you are picking Buzzwole, I think, doesn't Infernape get Beast Boost as... Oh, his passive is Moxie. Okay, yeah, that definitely makes sense. Because I was gonna say, Monferno gets Beast Boost as his passive. I was trying to farm candies for him at a certain point because of that fact, but... But yeah, Moxie plus Beast Boost is definitely... That definitely makes it worth it. And even if he gets one half decent fighting move, which he should because he's like the fighting type Ultra Beast, then yeah. Alright, Racket and Bisharp. Ooh, Sword Stand. Do I get rid of anything we got though? This is a pickle. I think no this time. Okay. I should have swapped them a while. Yeah, Sucker Punch to eliminate BM. Please wake up, Mawile. I should have swapped you out, but please wake up. Oh, right, but it doesn't affect me because I'm Dark type. I was worried about future sight, but then I remembered. Oh right, I'm dark type. Okay, yeah, no, just die. Okay. Yes, go with an alley. You know, Imprison's a move that was very so obviously crafted for competitive play. Or at least PvP. Like, why on earth would you get in a situation where you were trying to seal off the moves of an opponent's monster in a story situation? Okay, I honestly don't care about these guys right now. Do I even have any flying moves? No, right? Yeah, so the sharp beak will do nothing for me. I guess I can catch the claydol. That's a... Okay. Caught the claydol. Ultra balls. Let's see if we swap targets. Alright, I still gotta throw a Pokeball at that claydol. Let's see, so we got our last one at 50. So I think we're coming up on another gym. Let me prepare with heals. No, yeah. Oh, no. I was wrong again. Right? No, it's gonna be at 90, isn't it? Alright. So, Sucker Punch, the Hypno. I think we can actually go ahead and do Rage Fist on with Annihilate and expect very good results. There we go. Okay, Epic Egg hatches into Terrakion. Not my first Terrakion, but not a horrible one. Headlong Rush, okay. Okay, and here's where I wish I had like a electric type or a words, electric type or a rock type, because the mountain is going to be annoying without a way to deal with birds. Ooh. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. I just got to 30 candies on Bisharp, which means I can buy an egg. Because I've already reduced his cost by 1. Those candies. Oh, I could have done it at 20. Ooh, do I do Sword of Ruin or Egg? Egg will affect me this run, possibly. But Sword of Ruin is going to be nice to have when I get it. Passive or egg? Passive or egg? Or do I wait for another 10 candy to reduce the cost? You know what? A long time ago, a way to determine things at random was devised. They called it dice. So I'm gonna roll a standard 6-sided die. 1 and 2 is unlock passive, 3 and 4 reduce cost, and then 5 and 6 is buy an egg. 5. So we get an egg. Alright. Yep. Continue. And we still get... We're probably gonna get some, candy from hatching that egg, so it's not horrible. And also, I've learned that 3 Sooth bells is a force to be reckoned with in terms of gaining candies. Wait, that's not the one that held the glasses, so... Please pick up the glasses, Linoon. Yes! Okay, so now I can transfer the glasses from Linoon. I think Pataya is the one that boosts special attack, right? Yeah, okay, so that one needs to move to Octillery, the only special attacker on this team. Ooh, PP up. No, Rogue Balls, definitely. Ooh, go goat, go goat, go goat. Let's do a Shadow Claw and see. Oh yeah, he can take another one. I could probably survive that enough to do another one too. Yeah, and then Ultra Ball. Go Goat's a fun guy, at least in concept. I mean, not literally a fun guy in the sense that he's a mushroom, but you get what I mean. Alright, let's throw heal Great Ball. Ooh, Backpacker Corrin. Single Galarian Darmanitan. I'm sorry, but you came to the wrong... Excuse me? Okay, I'll leave it. No, I need to save and quit during the reward screen because I can't stand that. No, I don't want to let that Reviver Seed be used up here. Yeah, no. That was less than optimal. We're going to use the Drain Punch, which I think annihilates immune to, right? Yeah. And then we just use Close Combat and murder the Darmanitan. basically the same result, just I don't use up a Reviver Seed. Right, it's a no-kill move. Alright, swap back to Bisharp. I think we can fight through this with... Ooh, no. No. We're staying in as Annihilate here. Honestly, Flying Press would be a nice move to nab. But... Ooh. Now you're gonna attack me, aren't you? No, you're not. Okay, okay. For being an absolute idiot. Oh. Okay, if this is the cycle we're going in, I'll take it. Alright, I think I can probably sacrifice... Well, not sacrifice, but just not use Annihilate for a bit after this. Citrus Berry is too valuable to pass up here. Ooh, wait, no, can't. Alright. Let's do Cross Chop on Rhydon on the left, and then Iron. No, Cross Chop on the right. Iron Head on the left. Still don't beat him. Okay, beat that one. But that one's gonna get beat no matter what move I used on it. No. No, I need to swap to... Oh, if I swap to Artillery and have him use the Water-type Revelation Dance... That's actually... I could do. Swap to Artillery. Alright, so Cross Chop on the left, Rhydon, Revelation Dance on right. There we go. I was right to... I think I was right to take the Water-type Revelation Dance when it showed up over Octillery's Hydro Pump. Because, yeah, I sacrificed some power, but it's worth it for the... accuracy. Okay, what is this? Pokemon Egg Breeder. Okay, let's do it with my hand. He's in good shape. Okay. Okay, let's do this instead. Linoon. But still belly drum. No, we still lose there though. And goodness, I'm not even really... Okay, let's try... I think I have double edge set. Let's try double edge instead of the other we're gonna be doing. So, fight. No, I don't have double edge. Okay, let's just open E-speed. See what that does. No. Well, hold on. This isn't winnable with... Okay, let's just revive that dude. Well, we won't worry about that. Let's swap out to... Annihilate, I guess. Oh no, actually I was gonna be the better choice there, isn't it? Oh well. Shadow Punch. Annihilate's dead. I can probably survive that. Alright. Oh. Faulkner. Okay. We're fighting birds. No, no. No, Gideon, don't let yourself be fooled like that. Near about every single time, the gym leaders swap out immediately. Alright, let's do Iron Head. So what I gather from the fact that... Oh, okay, now he's fine with sending out his others. He just didn't want to do it. Okay. Let's... I think we sweep here. Stomping Tantrum was not fun for me. Okay, but let's try the second one. Flying types tend to outspeed. Sometimes. Do I get a speed boost? Yeah, I got a speed boost. Okay, I'm good. I live. Especially if I use Berry Water. Now, you definitely outspeed. Okay, but I no longer have to worry about being outsped. Especially since this is literally just a pheasant. Alright, that was actually the first time I've beaten Faulkner, interestingly. But we are going to space! And this is actually interesting. Don't swap Bisharp, but yes, swap. Swap in Mawile. Might as well use Mawile every now and then. Alright, so I have another move to deal with, Bronzong, so let's go ahead and use that, and then Crunch the Ruthless. Oh. They didn't like... Okay. Or rather, they didn't die to that. Shadow Claw, Crunch. I might should just go Shadow Claw since it has the high crit chance. Alright, but we're coming up on wave 100. I want to say... Doesn't the rival fight you somewhere around here, usually? I'm also coming up on... Hold on, let me check my egg list. No, okay, it's... Forgot he's a rare, not a... Okay. So I need to use Iron Head here because I don't have a Steel Type. Oh, wow, yeah. Or, I think I've neglected that. BPM, let's Shadow Claw. Alright, if we're getting a rival battle, it'll be... at about 95, I believe. Minior. Alright, so if we get a rival battle in this area, it's gonna be this stage. Oh, but it might... No, the Demon Team Leader doesn't show up on the house like that would be. Yeah, okay, it was rough. Alright, Typhlosion. Yes. Sucker Punch was the right move here. No. Okay, yeah, no. I'm fine with using the Reviver Seed on a rival battle, because sometimes that's just unavoidable. Do I chance it on the crit, or do I not chance it on the crit? Yes! I was right to chance it on the crit, because that 100% mattered. It's not even a joke. The crit mattered. That's plenty of experience. Let's Sucker Punch again. Near about the only way I can actually deal with that Talonflame. I'm so glad Sucker Punch was one of my egg moves. Or whatever it ended up being to get this whole... Right, Bitter Blade, free HP. Hope I don't need the free HP, but it happens sometimes. Ooh, I hope I get a, Oh! Did Bisharp. Okay. Alright, well, now it's Nihilape's turn to come in and probably sweep, right? I should probably change this real quick. That is not what I clicked, and you know it here. There we go. Alright, and then finally, Typhlosion again. That's right, yeah. Now we're investing in at least a normal revive after this. Terror Orb, yeah. And a Leader's Crest? Okay, yeah. I can finally get King Gambit. Alright, Bisharp. You are now going to be established as probably the strongest member of my team. Alright, King Gambit. Koto Cleave? Totally. Now, real quick. Yes, you ended up with Supreme Overlord. That is good to see. Okay, yeah, I'm fine with dropping Sucker Punch for Koto Cleave. Even though I'm pretty sure it's what has saved me some of the time, I'm dropping it. Alright. Artillery, come out here. So, King Gambit, you use your signature move, and Artillery, you use the move I went after it. That's what Supreme Overlord does. Hold on. What is this thing Supreme Overlord supposed to do? Okay, so according to Bulbapedia, it's when the Pokemon enters. According to PokeRogue, no, okay. That's not the page where we see it. Hold on. Let me search. Poniard. Lily Alternus. No bugs this run. Well, okay, there might actually be one. King Gambit says Supreme Overlord triggered when he attacked, not when he entered the battlefield. I was just now checking to see if the wiki says anything about Supreme Overlord functioning differently. Because it, according to my understanding of the move, it shouldn't, or ability, it shouldn't. Yeah, no. I guess that would be the only bug. It's Supreme Overlord activating when he used a move instead of when he entered. Oh, okay, so it's just the workaround that they did. That it did. Okay. Okay. That makes sense. Oh, there was another one from previous runs that I think I tried to mention, but maybe it didn't get through. Occasionally when I was restarting, like saving, quitting to come back in, stuff that was supposed to keep track of, it was supposed to be being kept track of, like Fury Cutter uses, wasn't. So, like, I save and quit, and then come back in, and Fury Cutter's dealing its lowest amount of damage instead of the increased amount it should be. I think I noticed. I think that was a previous one, but I do remember that being the case. Yeah. But other than those two things, the first one you just cleared up, I don't think there's anything else just obviously wrong or anything. What's the artillery just buttons? Ah. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so... Interestingly, I think that this way of doing Supreme Overlord makes it better since it's not a stat boost, like a one in the traditional sense. But I could be wrong about how it functions in the original game because I haven't played Legends Arceus, regrettably. You too. See ya.
What the bean doing?
Chatting with one of the most active bug reporters in the PokeRogue community, apparently.
Oh wow, okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Also, I finally got my Poniard evolved into King Gambit.
Mm-hmm.
So I am killing a Musharna with King Gambit's signature move.
Yeah.
Also, it somehow just woke up because it ate a berry. Don't ask me.
Yeah. Wow. I was just gonna pop in and say hi. I hope you're having fun.
Yes, yes.
Yes. I'm gonna check out what the other nerds are doing, but...
Yep.
Nothing with
If you decide to leave them, let me know how long they're going to be streaming, or what they're doing, even.
I think that they're playing Minecraft, but let me stream snipe them real quick.
Alright.
Yeah, it looks like they're still playing Minecraft.
Okay. I'm not going to get in the way of that, then. Because I'd like to do commentary on my thing, but if I join them, then I get in the way.
Yeah, well... I don't know how long. I can report back how long they'll be streaming. I'll send something in the chat here and you can see it when you see it.
Even if you just send me a DM, I'll
Yeah.
see it. It might even show up
Alright.
the notification. I don't know.
Yeah. I'm gonna go check out what they're doing. If I decide they're boring, I'll come back, but...
Oh yeah,
Yes.
totally. If they're boring, leave them.
Uh-huh. Alright. Have fun.
You too. Alrighty. So yeah, I think I'm set for the next 100 waves. No, why would I even ever think of that? Let's make him a bit more bulky. Murder the Hypno. I'll cut down on the Koto cleaving next encounter. Shadow Claw. Bro, when's this Poniard egg hatching? Ooh. Shady salesman. No, I don't have enough money to do the expensive one. Ah, Poniard egg. Right on cue. It is not shiny. It got 7 points of defense. Ceaseless Edge. Interesting. Ceaseless Edge is definitely an interesting thing to get here. I need to remind myself what it does, but it sounds cool. Ceaseless Edge. It's Hisui and Samurot's signature move. Okay. So it is a dark type move with 65 base power, 90 accuracy. Sets up a layer of spikes. Interesting. Oh, between Legends Arceus and when it was converted into a more similar move, or more traditional move, it lost its crit boost. Okay. Okay, but they didn't change the, Oh, wait, they did. What? I don't know why they have two descriptions of it. Anyways. So, I wonder if any... No, it's purely signature. Okay. Except in fan games like this. Honestly, I might look into... There's some discussion that needs to happen regarding some previous and current projects that I think this move could play a part in. Oh, Kingambit has too many citrus berries? That's a good problem to have. Alright. Dynamax band? I don't have any Dynamax enabled Pokemon, but I am going to get rid of Mawile eventually, so good to keep my options open. I really wish I could get a DNA splicer soon. Psychic Fangs. Oh, okay. Super Lure. BHM Boss. Ooh, Beads of Ruin. Yeah, your special defense rose. Calm Mind. But that doesn't affect me here. Because Calm Mind only matters on similar... special Pokemon. Lightning didn't pick up any of the egg. It didn't pick anything up from him. Alright, we are back to the mountain and we have encountered an Altaria. I'm going to actually go into this hoping to catch the Altaria. Yes, my Steel type. The Steel typing covers for Dark types Fairy weakness. That is amazing. Let's see. It's better than Mawile. Let me make sure to find it. Oh, okay, so we're fighting Galactic again. We could have gotten a worse partner than Artillery, I guess. Ooh, that's significant. That's significant. He's dead. I should have swapped him out. Hold on, I'm gonna redo this fight. But before I do, I'm gonna buy myself another Poniard egg. Because I think at this point, it does matter. Hold on. Oh, hold on. One moment, people. I'll be back to play in just a second. Okay. New classic. It's so crazy to me that Magikarp is at 4. I know it's because of Gyarados, but... Oh, wait, because the battle didn't finish, maybe? Okay, whatever. We'll finish the battle and then get the... Alright, let's go ahead and Bitterblade Wormadam and then swap to Annihilate with your 328 HP. One moment, people. I'm sorry once again. Alright. Shadowfall again, and then we'll close combat. Ooh, that might not have been the right move here. Okay, Bronzog is dead. Out of all people, because extreme speed just forces fight. Okay, so let's go ahead. Alright, max revival, go to annihilate. Yeah. That's everything covered. Alright, Corviknight will be doing pressure, but Bitter Blade. Okay. Kingambit is now at level 100, the main series max. Alright, so let's throw Pokeball in here. Alright, we are at the Team Galactic Commander Mars. But before we do that, let's go ahead and run some tickets through the I Gotcha, and also get this next Ponyard Egg. In all honesty, I don't know if I'll be continuing on long enough to hatch this thing, but we'll see. I probably will, though, in all honesty. Oh, epic egg. Now that one I may not have time to hatch. Alright, so let's terrestrialize and grab Government Leaf. Oof. He needed that sturdy, didn't he? Licky, let's... I'm not gonna go blue for the extra stab. Got some extra health. That's Bitter Blade. Oof, that is not... Cryptoleaf the next guy. Or not Cryptoleaf, Bitterblade the next guy. So at 124, I should okay, yeah, I need those stat buffs at this point. Sharply raised defense, nice. Yeah, I need the health. One shot in the roguelike will do that. I'll get you plenty of health. Alright, I'm probably gonna try to run an elixir. Buy an elixir after this because I need more PP on this. Oh, come on. Alright. 5+1 attack, so I should be able to one-shot the little... Yeah, it comes after this. Flying Terror Shard? Okay. Wow. Alright, max elixir on Gambit. Transfer... Citrus. No, can't transfer leftovers. Alright, let me full heal. Big nugget. Oh, we would go straight. I didn't expect that. Okay. July. I'm gonna see if I can make a safe swap. Oh no. No. What am I talking about? No. If he swaps into Magnezone, I just do Bitterblade. Yeah, do Bitterblade. And probably be very effective at it too, right? I know I'm gonna be fighting with a -1 attack the whole time, but it's better than nothing. Mega Houndoom, man, okay. Okay, hold on. After I get off the first Bitterblade on Magnezone, then I swap into Artillery, because I can get a safe swap. Let's see, what's he gonna want to do at that point? Probably swap back to Magnezone, right? Let's see. Revelation Dan. Oh no, he stays in. To die. Just absolutely get wrecked, Mega Houndoom. Get wrecked. Gyarados. This is actually something I was trying to set up, so I'm happy with this. Ice Beam. Okay, yeah. And super effective. Okay, Artillery dies here. That's fine. Annoying, but fine. Let's see. King Gambit now. Yeah, he can survive a hurricane and then please kill him. Then Bitterblade to get the last of that health back. And it doesn't matter if the Magnezone had Sturdy, because His throw was already cracked. Ooh, Boss Weavile. I definitely better play here. I did not expect that to be so good. Okay. So if my newfound understanding of how Supreme Overlord is implemented is true, then that just makes the combo I'm going for, Last Respects plus Supreme Overlord, even better. Alright, so I want that lock those again, and then Berry Pouch would not be bad. Okay, so King Gambit, swap out for Annihilate, and then Minun, swap out for Artillery. Annihilate will go in and Shadow Punt. No, you just need close combat him, and then we'll Revelation Dance him. Yeah. Alright. Potion that guy. Bring King Gambit back out. Okay, hold on. Minun needs to get hold on. I'll have to check on that again just to make sure it is what I think it is. Yeah. Yeah. It's the correct one. It's never fun when we get the attack minus. Alright, so you will Partake leave Altaria, and we'll Revelation Dance Macargo. Dragon Pass, that's fine. Alright, Winona with her flying. Ooh, Bitter Blade. Ooh, Speed Rose. Yeah, you're definitely gonna outspeed here, but it doesn't entirely matter. I mean, yeah, you were gonna. It means you dealt damage you wouldn't otherwise do, but. It's basically no effect on me. Okay, hold on. Let me swap into Altaria. I have a reason for this. If Altaria is dead, Supreme Overlord's instantly better. Parish Song is one. Oh, I didn't know saying something a second time would wake it up. Quad effective. Once again, quad effective. Oh, but you survived on 1 HP. Gambit does not outspeed. I did not account for that. Okay. It's like that meme. That was a very calculated decision, but man, am I bad at math. Alright, so squawk ability, intimidate, so I can close combat here. Probably didn't have to. Oh. Annihilate's dead now. Ooh. Okay, if I go Linu, this is gonna use. Oh, it's not necessarily useless. Crit. Alright, yeah, it's armoring. I don't see how squawkability is justified having intimidate, but whatever. We didn't get the choice. Okay. What's our route to get back to Joshua over on YouTube? Hello. Alright, so how do we get from Volcano up back to the space? So we can go 33% chance to Ice Cave, Snowy Forest. That can actually get us Sashian according to some people. Back to mountain, back to space. But is that the fun way? Not really. Might be the only way though. Okay. So I get the feeling that artillery will sweep here. Let's just quad effective stab. Oh, you're like 1 HP. Great ball. Ooh, I hope I pick up that charcoal, because that'll make Bitter Blade even better. That sounds like a tongue twister. That mutilation dance. There's camera up. The monkey with the dark lore. I mean, yeah, Annihilate is... I think Annihilate is basically so angry that it didn't die. Which honestly fits with, everything I know about Primate. It's pre-evolution. Yeah. But yeah, this is actually a shiny version that's custom to this train game, so If he looked funny to you, that's why. But honestly, regular Annihilate probably looks funny to me because I'm so used to that shiny. That's not even in the original games. Ooh, 5 eggs ready to hatch. So we have a Doduo, a Staryu, a Sentret, a Smoochum, and a Nimble. Okay. Not horrible, not horrible. Ooh, Salazzle. Let's do Revelation Dates again. Oof, okay. Great Ball. Ultra Ball, my last one. Okay, I'm gonna have to revive that one. Let's do King Gambit. Goodness gracious, okay. Yeah, I can't let King Gambit stay here in the volcano. He can't lead. Come on, King Gambit, why did you have to waste your rarities there? Let's throw a max revive on Artillery. Hyper Potion there, and then Ivy's there. Yes, swapped Artillery. Revelation Dance. Oh. Artillery was soundly outsped. Rogue Ball, please. Ooh. Please win. No, okay, I'm gonna reroll this fight, but oh, that's the solution, just don't try to do Artillery. No. Yeah. No. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, wait. Hold on. Bruh. Go to a Glee. I mean, yeah, you're toxic, but you have a Lumberry, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, that's good. I hope that Cinderace does not target King Gambit if it survives. Oh, you burned my berry. And of course, King Gambit's dead. I guess I could have tried to catch the Cinderace there on the off chance that he had his hidden ability, but oh well. how we're gonna do this. Terrestrialize Revelation Dance. Ah. A water artillery, yeah. A little bit redundant there, but... Okay. Linoon, please pick up the charcoal, not the lumberry. That actually is from, Scarlet and Violet. It would be, terrestrialization. As per that game's wonky rules. Okay, so I'm gonna have to loop through. Okay. Yes, can get it. That's because this is a fan game. There's not a real game explanation for that. Alright, so we're at the beach, so that would be 140, 150, 160. Okay, yeah, no. I can't get to space. But yeah, it was terrestrialized to get extra stab bonus. But then this is a fan game that... It's a roguelike that takes you through 200 waves, so obviously you needed above level 100 for no real reason. Alright. Weirdly enough, artillery is the best option here. Actually, no, you use Kojo Thief on the weaker one, and then you use bullets. Strong. Triple dive? That's not a move I've heard of. Granted, I haven't played a lot of Scarlet and Violet. I own it, I just haven't finished it. Also, even if I did play it, I probably wouldn't put one trio on my party long enough to learn triple dive. Hold on. Wait a minute. Huh. I guess I could technically teach you that, couldn't I? Alright. But no. No, let's not do that. Let's do... Alright. Sailor. Lowered my speed. That's frustrating, but not criminally so. You were very into Joshua on YouTube. You were very into Scarlet and Violet, but after the first play, you traded copies with a friend to play Scarlet, and the second run wasn't as fun. Yeah. I haven't even gotten to the first gym in my playthrough. And I don't know, I'm just kinda... It doesn't... Maybe this is just because it's been too long since I played a Pokemon game, but it doesn't have the same whimsy that Pokemon used to have. Because I play a Pokemon game because it's cool, right? I like the vibes and whatnot. Art and story was very good, Area Zero was great, but everything else was meh. Yeah. And the thing is, I'm mildly annoyed about the way they've been releasing their content recently. This is gonna sound dumb. I would much rather buy a third version of a game than buy DLC for a Pokemon game. That's just me. Because it feels like if I had bought a real scenario, I bought Pokemon Sun, but I still ended up getting Ultra Sun because it felt like it's a new Pokemon game. But with the DLCs, it's like, but I've already finished the game, you know? Like, adding content onto the end in a third version, I understand that it's cheaper to do DLC, but it feels more roundabout to me. Maybe that's just me being an old man. Alright, let's see. Yeah, but it feels more like a new game. It may just be the same game with some tweaks, but it feels brand new to me. Now, Black and White 2, I will not let anyone tarnish the names of. They even start you different. Gen 5 is one of my favorite gens, and Black and White 2, while they're not the reason, they're definitely good reasons. Yeah. Well, it's a proper sequel, if we're being honest. And that's the thing. If you go into a third version expecting a sequel, you're most often going to be disappointed. But that's literally the point of, Black and White 2. They are a sequel. Now, I do think that some games, like Platinum, right, it actually did add a significant story element. So I think it's a worthy thing. But I guess, at the end of the day, I think third versions are more healthy for the game's continuation. If the fan base is willing to wait for the third version, right? Like, if I knew that they were going to release the next game in the style of 2 versions and then a third, I probably could very easily wait for the third version, honestly. But DLC is just kind of like I said, I've already played this game. That's kind of how it feels. So, I don't know. That's nice. And it's not just I've already played it, it's just I've already finished the game. That's probably more accurate. It's easier to say, yeah, I'm willing to play through, it's a cash grab. It's like when comics sell different cover variants because they know that collectors will buy them all. I mean, yeah, but let's be honest. They wouldn't have done DLC if they didn't think it would earn them more money. I'm just gonna be frank. If Nintendo thought that they would earn more money, if Nintendo thought they would earn less money from choosing to release it as DLC, they wouldn't have done it. So they're almost certainly making more money from it. I think it's kind of silly to assume that they aren't, frankly. So, I don't know. Let's see, can alternatives now? Maybe. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you. Maybe. Maybe that's the case. Maybe. Well, not to just stop a good conversation, but I think that's about where this stream is gonna end. So, thank you guys for tuning in, and until next time, farewell.